Hi, my name is Erin Lombard. Thank you for attending today's presentation on MAN training, increasing effective functional communication. I'm currently a behavior consultant here at Step by Step Academy. I have over 12 years of experience working with children on the autism spectrum, working in homes and schools and center-based programs. I'm also a board-certified behavior analyst. I am originally from California with an undergraduate degree in child development or child and adolescent studies. I have a master's degree in special education and am currently working on a PhD in psychology through Capella University. I'm excited to do this presentation today as functional communication is very important. It's essential for somebody's quality of life. Functional communication allows somebody to get their needs and wants met, to be able to communicate with somebody, to be able to develop social interactions, social relationships. Sometimes communication is not functional, meaning that you may see somebody engage in communication. They may use vocal words, but it's not to get their needs met. It may just be a stimming type behavior or repetitive stereotypy. So functional communication sometimes does need to be taught, and that's the focus of this presentation. At the end of this presentation, I hope that everyone will be able to identify and select from 5 communication modalities. We're going to discuss the importance of choosing the correct communication modality for the individual that you're working with. Once you've chosen that modality, you'll need to be able to conduct a task analysis related to the communication needs of the individual that you're working with. In addition, you should be able to design an intervention plan to increase functional communication. MAN training, although MANs for some individuals can come very easily, for other individuals this is a skill that needs to be taught, and therefore an actual intervention plan and program needs to be developed, and we will talk about how to do that. As you can see, here is the beginning code for those of you seeking continuing education units. Please write that down and have that ready. Okay, we cannot discuss MANs or functional communication without going back to verbal behavior. Verbal behavior, as some of you probably know, is a study of the operant behavior of verbal communication. And it doesn't necessarily have to be verbal or vocal, I should say, but a way to communicate with others. Skinner found that verbal behavior functions independent and has similar topographies of verbal behavior that may result in multiple functions. Just like a single word can have multiple meanings, Skinner found that single words can have multiple functions, as is defined in the verbal operants. Just a quick review of those operants. I found in a study from Lerman and colleagues in 2005, they described 4 of those operants as important to developing functional communication. The first is the tact. Tact refers to making contact with the environment. This can be similar to labeling, although it's a little more in depth than simply labeling, but meaning that if you make contact with this table and I say table, I am now tacting that this is a table. I've made contact with the stimulus. I'm now defining it through the tact. The echoic has point-to-point correspondence. It is similar to vocal imitation. So if I say the word table and someone else repeats the word table, that has point-to-point correspondence, and it's an echoic.